Hello and welcome back to Marie Green Yoga, which today is offering out a lower ab and lower back core stabilizer workout so that our yoga practice feels nice and connected. So this is for you who would like to add on a little core work to your everyday life to feel better in your hips and your lower back and really connecting in towards our center by hugging skin to muscle and muscle to bone and stabilizing all our parts. So we have 5 different core workouts, and then after that we're also going to add on the series of 5 Pilates version style fusion. So let's come and lay down onto our backs, please. And we'll start by putting the feet flat onto the mat or wherever you are at this moment. Maybe you're on the grass or somewhere, maybe you're in the sand. And from here, feet flat, knees up towards the sky and the palms down, and we're just going to simply pull the lower belly all the way in and glue the lower back in towards the mat, relaxing the glutes, relaxing the hamstrings, and just really activating those deeper layers in the abdomen, all the deeper abdominal muscles. And you might have a pillow or a yoga block or something comfortable for your head if you feel like there's too much tension in the upper body and you want to transfer it more down to the lower body or get some help. Then you can always put something underneath your head to be able to stabilize a little deeper and a little further down and maybe alleviate some tension around the neck and the shoulders. And we'll stay here for another 5 breaths or so and enjoy just really finding those deeper core muscles and massaging the organs as we lay here. And we'll keep relaxing the hamstrings and the glutes and just focus on to the lower belly all the way down. And a few more breaths right here. And maybe feeling a nice expansion in towards the lower back. You can keep your block or you can take it away. From here, we're going to kind of release that and just be natural, but always have a reminder into our minds that we want to vacuum suck the lower belly all the way in. From here, we can take the feet hip widths apart, like inner hip widths apart, taking the arms forward, and I'm going to walk my feet out just a little bit more, glue the lower back in, and I'm just going to walk my knees up to the hands and really activate the lower abs. Activate by really bringing lower belly into the front of the spine, in towards the mat, expanding the back body. And we'll do another 10 walks here. 3, 4, 5. Keep that lower belly plugged all the way in. 4 more. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. And relaxing it all the way down. Take your hands down to the side, and your feet should be a little bit further away from your hips so that we can use our hamstrings and so we can use our lower abs to lift up into a bridge pose and bring it back down. And bring it all the way up and bring it back down. And again, just a natural curve on the spine and using your abs to lift you up. Really engage as you lift up and bring it back down. And we'll do this for about 15 times, bringing it up and back, pressing the feet down as we lift up, using the whole lower abdominal region to activate and stabilize the hips. Taking it up and bringing it back down. We'll do 10 more here. Exhaling and inhaling. Pressing the feet down. Just coming into a nice angle. 8 more. And 7 more here. Should be a nice lift in the lower belly. 6 more. And like a massage for the lower back. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. And more. And we'll do one more for healthy lower abs and lower back. Bringing it up and holding it up here. Adjusting maybe shoulder blades underneath you. And we're just going to hold it here and press the feet down. And yes, we're going to activate in towards the hamstrings, stabilize the hips, the sit bones, and really bringing some core power in towards the lower abs. And we're going to just walk the legs up here as well. Super nice and steady without shifting the hips, but instead really isolating lower abs, hugging in, and just kind of marching along here on our own, to our own tunes. You might have some great tunes going on where you're at, or you might just enjoy having it quiet around you. 14 more. 13, keeping the hips nice and even, pressing the feet strongly down. 10 more. 9, using those lower abs, super plugged in, and there's no rocking back and forth from the hips, but just full activation. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. And lower it all the way back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and making your way down onto your sacrum, lower back. Take the feet hip width apart and just give yourself a couple of windshield wipers side to side. One more side, and then from here we're going to take the legs in and send your legs up towards the sky. So here again is a good time to take a block underneath the head to really focus on the lower abs. Sometimes when we're down here, there's more neck that gets involved and kind of steals the party that's going on in the lower abs. So maybe putting this block, maybe you take your hands behind your head and hold it up if that works. Maybe you take your hands underneath your tush and hold that. We're going to alternate leg drops. Vacuum suck the lower belly all the way in and stay nice and stable. Keep the hips nice and even, and drop the right and bring it back up. And the left and bring it back up. And keeping that lower belly plugged in. Cannot even say that enough because it's going to want to come off. So that's where we're moving from. And that's what we're targeting today, and bringing some good health, stabilization to the lower back. And 14 more. 13 and 12. Keeping the lumbar spine onto the yoga mat or to your surface of choice. And 8 more. 7 more. Keeping those hips nice and even, dropping the legs. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent. I hope you can feel something in your lower abs and some good expansion in towards the lower back. Now we're going to bend the knees and tap the toes and do a reverse roll up using those lower abs. And tapping the toes, bringing it up, bringing your sacrum up, lower back up, and then rolling down, super controlled, and reverse roll down. And we'll keep this going for 15 more. Really get a good feeling of hugging in towards the lower back. Keeping the breath going, keeping the lower back glued to the mat, lumbar spine nice and stable. 8 more. 7, 6, and 5, 5, 4 more, 3 more, and 2 more, and last one, bringing it back up and dropping it down and hugging the knees in. And we'll move into our series of 5 with alternate leg stretches, double leg stretches, and hamstring pulls, and double legs up and down, and then we'll do our bicycle out. We'll do 5 of each, 5 sets of each. We keep it 5 today. So either put a block underneath your head or keep your head all the way down, or roll it up and roll your shoulder blades off, relax the scalenes, and lower back stays plugged in. And we'll bring your right knee in and left leg out for 5. Nice and controlled. 4, 3, and 2, and 1 more for good measure. I like that. And then bring the knees in, lower back stays. Extend arms and legs. Circle around with your arms. Bring the knees in, or simply massage in towards the lower back. There's no need to like over pull. It's just all stabilizing, focusing on the lower belly today. And we do 2 more here. And bring it in and take it out. Take your right leg up. You can have a block, or you can keep your head lifted. And switch. And switch. And we'll keep on switching. And we'll keep having the lower back glued in. It should be a nice feeling. We'll do 2 more switches. And last one. And bring both legs up to the sky. Hands behind the head or hands underneath the lower back. And then we're going to lower and lift it up again. Double leg drops. Bring it back up. So we only take the legs down as far as we feel comfortable, having the lower back in towards the mat. And bring it back up. 2 more. And last one, bring it up. Bend your knees, bicycle it out. Right elbow to left knee, towards left knee. Focus on to your lower abs, really all abs, but really focusing towards the lower back, lower belly. Stabilize the hips, moving from our center, moving from the core. And we'll do 2 more. And 1 more, and then from here, bring the knees in and hug it all the way in. And we are finished with our core work for this session. I hope you feel vibrant and energized and plugged in. And maybe you would like to follow up with the next class that's following, which is a deeper hip flexor release yin yoga style. So join me there, or I'll see you next time right here when you are ready. Thank you so much, and namaste, and maybe stay connected to all parts of ourselves with some deeper core work. Thank you.